A little knowledge about the main bay may help you catch the biggest trophy fish of your life. Today I'll be talking about the different seasons, baits, and habitats in Galveston Bay. I am an avid fisherman and have watched a lot of videos and done a lot of research about Galveston Bay fishing. First, I'll talk about the different habitats in which redfish and speckled trout are in. Redfish are often found in shallow water from 1 to 4 feet of water. They're in submerged vegetation, mud, soft mud, or oyster reefs, or in combination a mud shell mix. According to Texas Park and Wildlife, they are often found in water so shallow that their backs are exposed. Spotted sea trout, according to Texas Park and Wildlife, tend to be in shallow bays and estuaries. Next, I'll be talking about the different seasons in which Galveston Bay fishing, good Galveston Bay fishing goes on. First, I'll be talking about late spring, early summer, late summer, and winter time. First, late spring, early summer, you can find redfish and spotted sea trout in shallow waters in the bay. They'll be moving with the tide to prey on smaller bait fish. During late summer, you can find spotted sea trout and redfish in the open bays. During the winter time, the sediment in the water falls and the bait fish move out of the bay. The smaller immature redfish and spotted sea trout will follow the bait fish out, and the more mature redfish will stay in the gin-colored water from 4 to 6 feet of water, and the sea trout will stay in murkier water. Lastly, I'll be talking about the different baits in which these fish prey upon. First, I'll be talking about the Atlantic croaker. The Atlantic croaker is easily distinguished because of the croaking noise that it makes. The croaker brings in bigger bait fish such as red for feeding. The menhaden is the second one I'll be talking about. Menhaden is often used at the jetties. Menhaden secrete an oil from their body which make it easy to prey upon. According to shrimp.com, they are easy to smell if you are downstream from them. Lastly, I'll be talking about shrimp. Shrimp are easy to put on a hook. According to GulfCoastFishing.com, it is important to use the smallest hook, the least amount of weight that you can get for the maximum amount of activity for your bait. Fishermen that fish in the bay on boats will often use it with combination with the popping cork. The popping cork makes it sound like there's feeding nearby. Bigger prey will come in and investigate, and the shrimp is an easy target. Overall, I have talked about the different habitats, seasons, and bait in which redfish and spotted sea trout thrive on. Overall, this is an important skill. Now go catch you a big one.